You have written a very anguished letter to Chief Minister of Bengal, Mamata Banerjee. To start with it, I just want to ask you, today 1 month completes after the horrific incident at Sircar Hospital. What was the breaking point and why have you decided to resign?
1 month. 1 month. I was told by well-wishers to give 1 month. I gave a tight list of what should be done, what can be done. And I found that, well, some steps had been taken, to be fair, but not enough was being done. Because for the last 1 month, Bengal has been passing through a tumult on a daily basis, not stopping. You see, there's a difference between Kolkata and Delhi. I was there for Prasar Bharati during the Nirbhaya incident. I had covered it and I was not very popular with the government at that point of time for having covered an anti-government protest, but never mind. What I'm saying is that Delhi is a busy place. People need to move around. People need to move on to other problems. And it sort of, as soon as Justice Verma Commission was announced, it simmered down. Kolkata is different. Every day, including last night, at least 500,000 women were out in the streets. See, they are out on the streets every second day. They are out on the streets in the morning. Women, men, youngsters, rickshawalas, they went on strike. So there is an upsurge that the government needs to realize.
Are you saying that Mamata Banerjee today has not come up to the expectations of the people, because she was the first one to actually come out and say that this is a political conspiracy and Ram and Bam are together? Was she the first one to politicize the issue?
And Lavika ji, that's the primary issue on which my letter rests. This very simplistic explanation that it's a politically provoked thing is something that I can't agree with. And when you don't agree with the Supremo of the party, you leave. This is precisely my point, that bulk of the movement is non-political. I'll give you an example. Justice Ganguly, who made a name for himself, who's almost a film star reputation in Bengal, BJP MP, he went to the agitating students. They booed him out. They said, we don't want you. You can be a justice, you can be a BJP, we don't want you. So that is the extent, and that is just an example that what I am saying, that much of it, most of it is non-political. So if you take a political confrontationist attitude, you're narrowing down the real issue. And when you say such things in any party, you need to get out.
Do you think Mamata Banerjee should also have sacked her police commissioner, because that demand has been there? She in fact has gone on record to say that he offered to resign and, you know, poor guy and all of that. Do you think this entire issue has been mishandled?
Well, it has been mishandled. It has been mishandled. I feel bad to speak against the party that nominated me, a party that fights bosses, but it has been mishandled, number one. Number two, mishandling has happened first at the hospital level. So it's a hospital administration that needs to be pulled up and told what is to be, given an exemplary punishment. Then comes the role of the police. What about the police commissioner? Look, he's 20 years, 25 years my junior. I wouldn't know much about him, except that you get feelers from people that this is an honest guy. It's not whether you're honest. The chairman of that secretary of NTA, National Testing Authority, whom I attacked mercilessly on the floor of Parliament, is a very honest guy. He's a good officer. But that's not the issue. The question is the NTA failed the government in NEET and NET, embarrassed the government no end. He must go. That's the way we are brought up in administration, that if you have failed, your personal integrity does not matter at that point of time. So here also government has to take a call, And why not the Secretariat? That's my question.
Abhishek Banerjee was the first one to distance himself from the manner in which the handling of the situation happened. Following that, there were three other senior leaders and members of parliament, Shantanu Hussain, Shukendu Dada, as well as a couple of other people, and now you're the fourth. Am I seeing a succession battle at play? Do people believe that it's time for Mamata Banerjee to make way for new blood, a new approach to governance and, the Trinamool Congress's new look?
It's I would not like to answer it.
But it seems to be happening out there. If you join the dots, you and I, if we were sitting in, let's say, Shastri Bhavan, we would be discussing this.
This what you said is being talked about quite a lot. And obviously, there are differences of opinion, but not every difference of opinion is a divorce. Not every difference of approach is a coup d'etat. It doesn't happen that way in politics, it doesn't happen that way. I'm sure there are, because nobody takes me and tells me to get into this fight. So they have mercifully insulated me from the reality of politics, and I'm so happy. But there are issues in the TMC between the young and the old. There are issues on how it is handled. And I think there is cause for rethinking. That's what I've said, course correction. I've left it very gently and broadly as the word course correction.